Today we talk about some different styles of music. Everyone has their own idea about what makes a good song, but have you ever wondered what kind of music dogs like? Can't say I've ever really thought about it, but one man has, and he's composed a CD of music just for dogs. I wonder if they dance to it. Let's find out.
Okay, so most dogs don't walk down the street wearing headphones, let alone listening to Cliff Richard, but dogs do have an ear for music.
She likes a bit of everything, rock and roll. She likes a bit of Elves, a bit of the Barflies.
Given her broad taste in music, we thought Chili the Rottweiler, who by the way is also an accomplished singer, was the perfect pet to test a new CD of relaxation music for dogs called Barcarolle. She took it round to her friend Loretta's place for a listen, and the two dogs seemed to enjoy it, even if working the remote was a bit tricky.
When it came on, she walked over to the stereo and gave it a bit of a sniff as if to say, "What's that?" So she acknowledged that it was on.
The CD was composed by Adelaide broadcaster and musicologist Jaroslav Kovaracek. It's a mix of new age music, natural sounds and barking. An album he says was inspired by his late dog, Dora.
She would take me for a walk in the morning, and then she would walk straight to the piano here, and I had to play music for her. And that's how we used to start our day. And she responded so well, so then I started composing music for her.
So how does he know what dogs like? After all, they can hear a much greater range of frequencies than we can.
They respond to nice, harmonious sounds, and they don't like it's a lot of contemporary music because of its high content of noise. See, they really don't like drum machines.
Josie Eve's been breeding Rottweilers for 23 years and reckons dogs tend to like the same music as their owners. After all, they haven't got much choice.
My old dog likes very sedate music, country music, Vera Lynn type music. Not so much into bark as Vera Lynn, maybe.
Some may be quick to dismiss the idea of relaxation music for dogs, but respected animal behaviourist Robert Holmes thinks there could be some merit in it, although he'd like to see some more research.
Yes, I think it is worth looking at. I would strongly suspect, in fact, that the effect that will be first identified is the effect on people. Because if people are calmer, then it's likely to be passed on to the dogs. And vice versa, if people are agitated or anxious, the dogs tend to pick it up as well.
So, next time you're choosing what music to put on, you might want to hand over the choice to Rover. But Jaroslav says his music comes with a warning. It's not suitable for cats.
The first dog we met was named Chili. She's a Rottweiler. A Rottweiler is a German breed of dog with a stocky body and short black fur. What kind of music does Chili like?
She likes a bit of everything, rock and roll.
She likes a bit of everything. Chili likes rock and roll. Of course, rock and roll is a type of popular music from the 1950s. It's literally rock and roll, but we abbreviate it and the two apostrophes show that we've taken out two letters. Today the term rock is used to describe the type of music that evolved from rock and roll. What sort of music do dogs usually like?
They respond to nice, harmonious sounds, and they don't like it's a lot of contemporary music because of its high content of noise.
Dogs like harmonious music. Here, harmonious means musically pleasing. If a sound is harmonious, all the parts of it fit together in a pleasant way. It comes from the word harmony, which describes a combination of notes played together. What don't the dogs like?
They respond to nice, harmonious sounds, and they don't like it's a lot of contemporary music because of its high content of noise.
The dogs don't like contemporary music because of its high content of noise. Contemporary music means music made now, music from the present day. Here, content refers to the amount contained. So he's saying that modern music contains a lot of noise, and apparently dogs don't like noise. But do dogs hear the same things we do?
After all, they can hear a much greater range of frequencies than we can.
Dogs can hear a greater range of frequencies. In science, the word frequency refers to the number of times that a wave is produced in a second. High frequency sounds are high pitched, like this. Low frequency sounds are low pitched, like this. Dogs can hear sounds at very high frequencies, but the human ear can't. They can hear a greater range of sounds. The word range refers to the amount or number of things between an upper and lower limit. Dogs have a greater range of sounds. They can hear more sounds than humans. They can hear higher sounds, but that shouldn't change the way they hear music. So a dog's choice of music is probably just a matter of personal taste. Or their choice in music could have more to do with its effect on their owners.
The effect that will be first identified is the effect on people. Because if people are calmer, then it's likely to be passed on to the dogs. And vice versa, if people are agitated or anxious, the dogs tend to pick it up as well.
If people are calmer, their mood is likely to be passed on to their dogs. The expert in the clip uses the term vice versa to mean that the opposite is also true. So not only can a good mood be passed on from owner to pet, but a bad mood can be too. If people are agitated or anxious, the dogs tend to pick it up. So I suppose when you're deciding which CD to play, your dog is probably going to be happy to listen to whatever it is that makes you happy.